Tomorrow, Vice President JD Vance will be in Athens just days after his trip to Pakistan. The Vice President will speak at the University of Georgia as part of his This is the Turning Point tour. It's hosted by the Turning Point USA chapter at the school. This is the organization that was founded by Charlie Kirk, who was assassinated last year while hosting an event at Utah Valley University.